we are gonna do 1,500 meters in the pool today. That's close to a mile. Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot. Time to go. What's up, Saftronauts, and welcome back to Sapphire Universe. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. I've been thinking about wanting to do this for a while. So as you guys know, Saftronauts, we're all about breaking boundaries on this channel and pushing past limits and expectations and shooting for the stars. So I wanted to share my own personal way that I try to push past my own limits and my own expectations, and with physical fitness and working out and mental well-being. And so welcome to No Limits with Nick. And as always, this would not be possible without the wonderful cameraman. So Father, Dad, here he comes. All right, Saftronauts, so part one is going to be swimming. That's going to be the focus for this episode, and that's what I do a lot of that now, and I'll talk more in the car on that. We're going to have some pre-workout powder right now, and this is about a full scoop of this. I'd say one scoop is like, how much caffeine is in this? 200 milligrams is in one scoop, so I'm doing like half of that because I will like feel jittery if I have all that, but it gives a little bit of an edge heading into a workout. And I use it for weightlifting, that kind of stuff also, but yeah, so we're going to take this and we are going to do, Saftronauts, you're going to join me and cameraman. When we go to the pool, we are going to do 1,500 meters in the pool today. That is the goal of swimming. And what is 1,500 meters in this pool? It's about 60 laps in the pool. So you guys will see when we're there what that looks like. But well, I'm not going to go straight. I'm definitely going to need a break here and there because, you know, I can go easily maybe like 20 to 30 without stopping, but gonna need a little bit of a break here and there because that's close to a mile. Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot. You think we can do it?
You'll do it. I'll be cheering you on with pom-poms.
Yeah, you'll be recording. So, Saftronauts, for those of you who don't know, I've talked about this a little bit in the past. You know, so I used to be a personal trainer. I was working at this gym close to home with a lot of people that I grew up with, and really, like, you know, lovely gym for years, and I became the head trainer there, you know, and so I was really into personal training for years. And one of my best friends, who you'll meet at some point, one of my best friends, Drew, got me into personal training when I was in college, and the idea of it as being a good career for an actor, to like to pay the bills, bread and butter, so to speak. And, you know, so but fitness has always sort of been such a passion for mine, aligned with acting, because I kind of just see it hand in hand. Like if I want to play the roles that I want to play as an actor down the road, like if I want to play Batman one day, or if I want to be in the Marvel universe one day, you know, I got to be in peak shape, you know. And so it's always been hand in hand. Around when I left my job, I started swimming a lot more, and I started to realize how much I loved swimming. And it was because I think, you know, I found that when you were a trainer in the gym that you worked at, it was kind of hard to get like a full workout because, you know, and then there was nothing wrong with this. People would come up and ask questions. So, and that was great, but it was hard to actually just focus on you, especially if you are in the workplace. I got a membership to a place that was nearby where my gym was, and just started doing a lot of swimming, you know, and it was so much more than just the physical benefits of it. So, you know, that's part of it. You know, it definitely tones the body. It's cardio, but it's also resistance. You know, it's low impact, so the risk to injury is pretty low with swimming. And so that was all a part of it. But yeah.
I think also, I mean, because there's lots of different things you could have selected from, right?
Yeah.
In terms of physical fitness. But, you know, watching you, I think there's something very meditative in swimming. because it's non-competitive.
Right.
Right.
It's just you.
It's just you, and it's you under the water. It sort of, I don't know, blocks out
the rest of the world. Well, that's the point.
While, right?
Yeah, you can't. Oh, I mean, I'm sure there are ways to do it, but I can't be on my phone while I'm swimming. And so that's another thing. I'm on. Yeah, I'm sure technology will find a way. But I would spend a lot of time, just enjoying it because I wasn't thinking, and so there was definitely a mental part of it also, and like release of anxiety. I always just feel so good when I'm swimming and after I'm done swimming, where I just feel like I don't have to do anything. I can just focus on this lap, the next lap, the next lap, and it's just like continuing and racing myself, as opposed to worrying about stuff that has to get done or what I have to do. And so it's probably, when I'm in the pool, the best way to put it is I feel like I can just be. Now, also, Saftronauts, I definitely want to say this also. This is, especially as a former personal trainer, this is not a prescription in any way of what I'm not trying to say, oh, do this. Like, this is the formula for successful working out, or what you should do in terms of physical and mental well-being. No, that's not what I'm trying to say at all. What I'm trying to say with this is much more what I do to push past my own limits and expectations and boundaries, and push past what I think is possible for me. So, but if in doing this, if you find that there is something for you to also push past your own limits, then that's great. That being said, let's go to the pool. First step though, find parking. Time to go. All right, first step, putting on this. Ready. Halfway. Whew. It's about 750 meters, Saftronauts, so that's 30 laps. 30 to go. It's here's the thing. It's intense, and it's so much more intense than I think I went into thinking it was going to be, because it's just like it just builds up, and you go fast. Sometimes I think I have trouble with my speed because I think I go faster without realizing it, so it's hard to actually be slower with it. Does that make sense, Dad?
Yes, I'm here.
60. 1,500 meters. Saftronauts, I am drained. That was intense. But I feel so good. Oh my God. Once I catch my breath, I will feel so good. And this is my favorite part. The part where it all starts to fade away. The moment where I don't have to be anywhere or do anything. Just total quiet and nothing but the sound of the water. Just being. All right, so we are back in the car. We're driving home now. Once again, reunited with cameraman. And that was great. And Dad did a couple laps with me after we've, finished the video. But, man, it just how I feel post-swim. It just feels so good, so refreshed and ready to go through the day. And, it's just such a meditative experience along with it being such a great workout. Thank you, Saftronauts, for joining me for No Limits with Nick today. So this is the first of more to come, and let me know what you guys think, and love to hear from you, Saftronauts, and see you in the universe.